Good evening, students. This is Saraswati KB, Assistant Professor, Government First Aid College, Tiptur. In this session of the video, we will learn about the character analysis of Riders to the Sea prescribed for BCom, BBM, BSW, BCA of Tumkur University. Now let us learn about the feature characterization in a play. Characterization is a writer's tool, or it is a literary device that occurs any time the author uses details to teach us about a person. This is used over the course of a story in order to tell the tale. The story is centered on what happens to the characters. So, writers employ characterization to relay information about those thoughts, histories, dreams without drifting away from the action. Storytelling emphasizes characterization. This is because characterization is a major tool in the plot-driven narrative. It is very useful to balance the connection between the reader and the character. Plot and character should be developed side by side and rely upon each other, which reflects the human experience. A character is a person, animal, being, creature, or thing in a story. Writers use characters to perform the actions and speak dialogue, moving the story along the plot line. There are two types of characters. One is the protagonist, that is the main character, around which the whole story revolves. The another character is the antagonist. It may be a character or group of characters who cause the conflict for the protagonist. However, the antagonist could be the protagonist who is torn by the problems within. Many times, something external is causing the problem. The antagonist could be a part of nature, such as animal, the weather, a mountain or lake, or the sea for that matter in the play Riders to the Sea. Now we shall learn about the characters in the play Riders to the Sea. The characters in Riders to the Sea are barely real people. Instead, they are idealized, they are types. They are undeveloped and undergo no growth or change. They possess traits but have no nuance. There is something indeed noble in Moria's suffering, but she is more of an archetype than a real person. The important characters in the play Riders to the Sea are Moria, Kathleen, Nora, Bartley, and offstage Michael and Moria's husband, father-in-law, and her 5 sons who are dead to the sea. We also have the young priest of the stage who is referred to in the play. Now let us understand the character of Moria. Moria is an old peasant woman living in one of the Aran Islands at the mouth of Galloway Bay in the western coast of Ireland, a wild, desolate, impoverished area. She has reared 6 sons, 4 of whom are known to be dead, as her husband and her husband's father, all from the ravages of the sea, whose fierce tides and winds make life difficult and dangerous. She is afraid that Michael, the next from youngest son, who has been absent unexpectedly for some time, is drowned also, and she tries to dissuade her last son Bartley from crossing over the tumultuous sea to sell 2 horses at the fair on the mainland. Twice unable to give him a journey's blessing, she has a vision foretelling his death. When her two daughters, after identifying Michael's clothes found on a drowned body, inform her of Michael's death, she recites the list of other deaths and circumstances in her family. She is persuaded that Michael is dead, and the villagers enter to announce the death of her last son Bartley, who was knocked into the sea by the pony. Instead of becoming bitter and angry, Maurya recognizes that the sea can do no more to harm her because she has lost all her men. There is an end to anxiety and a beginning of peace for her, though there will be little to eat in their home. She realizes that she will not long survive these deaths. She will also die and follow them. Maurya's nobility and maturity of spirit enable her to see the good in all of her men now being together. She sprinkles holy water over the dead body of Bartley and asks God mercy on the souls of her men, on her own, and generously on the souls of everyone left living in the world. Okay, this is the imaginary portrait of Maurya enacted in the play Riders to the Sea. And her speech is famous in Irish drama. This is one of her speeches which is famous in the Irish drama. I will quote it now. Raising her head and speaking as if she did not see the people around her, Maurya says, quote, "They are all gone now, and there isn't anything more the sea can do to me. I will have no call now to be up crying and praying when the wind breaks from the south. And you can hear the surf is in the east and the surf is in the west, making a great stir with the two noises, and they hitting one on the other. I will have no call now to be going down and getting holy water in the dark nights after some rain, and I won't care what way the sea is when the other woman will be keening." She refers to Nora. "Give me the holy water, Nora. There is a small sup still on the dresser." Unquote. This is her famous stoic handling of the deaths in her family. She is now strong enough to face the sea because it can never do more harm to her. Another character which we can observe in the play is that of Kathleen. Kathleen is a daughter of Maurya. She is aged about 20 years old. As the older of two sisters, she takes the lead in expressing concern and making arrangements. She sympathizes with her brother's need to go to sea and criticizes her mother for repeatedly trying to stop him and for not giving him a blessing. She sends Maurya with some bread to give him. Kathleen is effective in dealing with practical details, as when she identifies some cloths as belonging to her other brother Michael, drowned 9 days earlier. Kathleen is matter of fact and impatient with her mother's lamentations and visions. She tells Maurya of the evidence of Michael's death. Filled with life herself, she sees her mother as old, broken, and lamenting excessively. Kathleen stands in sharp contrast to her mother's deep, powerful, and mature emotions. Thus, the characters of Riders to the Sea we have discussed in this video. The characters of Maurya and Kathleen. Characters are what make the stories. Without a character, there is no story to tell, only a lot of scenery. Many characters in literature, TV serials, and movies have a huge impact on people. Some people like to live their lives through these characters who appear to have more exciting lives. Also, these characters may seem so real and inspirational that people forget they are fictional. Okay, dear friends, in this video we have discussed the characters of Maurya and Kathleen. In the next video, we can know about the remaining characters. Thank you for watching.